Hi there. We keep the very showery outlook for the next few days. Frequent downpours and some longer spells of rain in places could cause some issues given the saturated ground in many areas. Most notably eastern Scotland, where we'll see the persistence of an area of rain over the next few days. Waxing and waning in intensity, but nevertheless coming on top of what we saw last week could cause further issues. It's not going to be as heavy as last week, but we don't need any more at this stage. That's carried in on a strong east to southeast wind, and that wind will also affect the far north of Scotland, where there'll be one or two showers. One or two showers for western Scotland, but some brighter weather here. Frequent downpours coming into the east of Northern Ireland, parts of Wales, southern and central England. Interspersed by sunny spells, yes, but where these showers occur, they will be on the heavy side with a gusty wind. Now, the driest spells are likely for the rest of Friday across parts of northern and eastern England, but even here, plenty of cloud and one or two showers are possible. 15 Celsius in the south, 12, 13 further north. Not far from average for the time of year, perhaps a degree or so up compared to the long-term average in some places. If anything, overnight, the showers will intensify and become more frequent across parts of Northern Ireland, Wales, southern England, and most notably southeast England. Again, could cause some issues with that rain, again, building up over the next few days. Once more, eastern Scotland prone to more persistent spells of rain, although this will ease at times, and a strong wind here. Also a gusty wind towards the southwest, but in between for parts of southwest Scotland, northern England, the Midlands, East Anglia. Actually lighter winds here. A few clear spells could lead to some mist and fog patches as we start the day on Saturday. That's where the coolest weather will be, 6, 7 Celsius, but elsewhere double figures more likely because of the blustery breeze and those showers continuing. Low pressure is driving our weather. That's sitting to the west at the moment. We've got high pressure over Scandinavia and a cold block here. So all in all, the low to the west drives a lot of showers and longer spells of rain in from the Atlantic. And then as those outbreaks of rain come up against the cold block over Scandinavia, they just park across eastern Scotland. A similar situation to what we saw last week, which led to that devastating flooding across parts of eastern Scotland. But a couple of key differences. The atmosphere isn't quite as moist and the winds aren't quite as strong. So less rain for eastern Scotland compared with those remarkable values that we saw during the last weekend, but nevertheless still could cause some issues. Into Saturday morning, we've got the mist and fog first thing across northern and central parts of England into the east of England. Actually, once they clear, a decent drier and brighter spell for the Midlands into east and northern parts of England. Elsewhere, plenty of showers feeding in, and those will be more prolonged at times as well, accompanied by gusty winds. The strong wind and the persistent rain continues across eastern Scotland. Feeling colder, but some brighter weather for the Northern Isles and the far northwest of Scotland. By the end of the day, we've got quite a lively system coming into southwest England and South Wales. This accompanied by very gusty winds and transfers northeastwards as we go into Saturday evening. So some lively weather expected through Wales into the Midlands, southeast England for a time. Most notable for the sudden increase in heavy rainfall and gusty winds as well. Quite a squally feature, followed by further heavy showers and gusty winds. Northern England, southern Scotland perhaps escaping the wet weather for the time being into Saturday evening, but further damp weather there for east and northeast Scotland. So plenty going on through the weekend, quite frequent showers and longer spells of rain. Make sure you don't miss an update by following us on YouTube, and stay across the showers by downloading the Metalvis app.